The maiden handicap first division. Race 1 here at Woolamai, all set for a start now. Starter climbs the platform, light on their set, they're racing this time. Out wide on the track, Swift Descent shows some pace shortly after the start with Shan Kubar. Black Clouds wider out from Alias Dillon. Just in behind them, settling down was Star of the Lakes. Indigo Lace wider out on the track, driving up along the inside, Pindale Lass. Back midfield there is Conceited Miss, followed by Pleasant Bell. Getting back out of its ground now towards the rear was Star of Craigmore. And last of all, 2 lengths away was Prince Bradley. Onto the course proper, and Alias Dillon over on the outside. And Indigo Lace moving up on its outside. That pair together, a length away, Star of the Lakes. They're followed by Pindale Lass. Further back in the field then was Shan Kubar. One stump the rider back in the field. In behind them, Conceited Miss, followed by Star of Craigmore, Pleasant Bell, and Prince Bradley as they round the home turn now. And the leader is Alias Dillon. Indigo Lace coming at it strongly in the centre. Star of the Lakes at the head of the rest. Then Pindale Lass, Conceited Miss in the straight. Indigo Lace ranges up on the outside. Star of the Lakes though is the danger. Star of the Lakes goes up to Indigo Lace near the line, and Star of the Lakes scores. A length on the line, Indigo Lace. Third is tight, Conceited Miss or Alias Dillon nearer the inside. They're followed by Pleasant Bell. And behind them, Shan Kubar, Pindale Lass, Star of Craigmore, Prince Bradley, Swift Descent. And let's have a look. One's dumped the rider there. It was Black Clouds. It's broken down there, Black Clouds up at the top of the straight. Dumped rider Corey Mallion on racing this time. Little slow to go there, Denny Flyer towards the inside, showing some pace. Can't Sell with hunting up in the early stages, Lanko. And as they settle down into stride, Lanko, it might be narrowly in front. Out wider on the track, Kamada's Echo coming at it. They're followed by in the centre, All Aspect. Just in behind them now, Denny Flyer, followed by Decoit. Up in that forward division as well, Better Manners as they come onto the course proper. They're followed by Merlin's Lass. Further back in the field then, over on the outside was Can't Sell, followed by Mally Dusk. Back out of its ground, Mr. Comfortable, 2 lengths away, Spanish Pearl, and last of all is Small Bubbles. The race on as they come towards the 300 metre mark. Denny Flyer the leader now by half a length over to Coit second. They're followed by Better Manners angling for the run. Further back in the field then on the home turn was All Aspect as they fan across the track. Lanko the head of the rest from Can't Sell in the straight, and 150 to go. Denny Flyer has gone to a 2-length lead over Better Manners out after it. They're followed by on the inside came Merlin's Lass. Denny Flyer clear though near the line, and Denny Flyer scores by about 3 on the line. Better Manners up in the centre. Can't Sell just got third in front of Decoit wide out. Merlin's Lass in behind them, followed by Spanish Pearl. Then behind them came Mally Dusk. In behind them too came Mr. Comfortable, Lanko. Further back then was Kamada's Echo, Small Bubbles, and All Aspect knocked up to finish amongst the tail enders. Stand by for the placings, race number 2. Easy win to Denny Flyer. Second placing to 3. Third, Light On. Set Woolamai racing this time. Out wide on the track there, Sandella Lad began okay with Star Verdict showing some pace. Roman Lothario up there as well, and easing away, hunting through nearer the inside. So they settle down. Blackenham's got through the field now to lead, easing away second. Out wider on the track is Sandella Lad. Just in behind them, Tenby Lass in a well-bunched field. They're followed by Roman Lothario in the centre. Further back, El Quillo, followed by back in the field now, as they come onto the course proper with Star Verdict. Back out of its ground was Red Gum Flyer, and Voodoo Legend back there as well with Glacial Stream. Sandella Lad's taken over now in front. Strides clear by 2 lengths over, easing away second. Blackenham third, then Roman Lothario. Further back, wider out on the track came Tenby Lasses are about to round the home turn. Then at the head of the rest was Voodoo Legend from Star Verdict in the straight now, and Sandella Lad in front, easing away, trying to get it. They're followed by Blackenham, and further back Red Gum Flyer. It's Sandella Lad pulling out plenty from easing away, and Sandella Lad wins by about 3 on the line, easing away second. It's close for third. Out wide, Blackenham, or back near the inside, Red Gum Flyer, then Roman Lothario, Glacial Stream, Voodoo Legend. In behind them then came Star Verdict to pull up. They're followed by Sapphire Coast, always well back out of its ground with El Quillo, and Tenby Lass back towards the rear of the field. Here's Brian at Caulfield. Ready and racing this time. Towards the centre there, Hot Bray began okay, along with Riata showing some pace. Nearer the outside, Placid Flight ridden hard in the early stages. Settling fully down into stride. Sentimental Sport over on the inside to be taken on early by Victory Mark. They're followed by Toy Knight on the rails. One off the fence there is Riata. Out wider as they swing past us the first time was Pitts Blue. Then Cresta Court over on the inside of Placid Flight. A length back then along the inside came Hot Bray, followed by Lady Kirak, and Agent General drops to the rear. 1100 metres to go as they stride into the back straight. Sentimental Sport the inside, Victory Mark the outer, that pair together. About 3 away then came Riata, 3 back then was Toy Knight. They're followed by over on its outside came Pitts Blue. Length and a half away then Cresta Court. About 4 away then the rest, headed up by Placid Flight. Then Hot Bray improving around the outside, followed by Agent General. And back at the rear is Lady Kirak. Along the side they go towards the 600. Sentimental Sport and Victory Mark up on the outside, the pair together. Length and a half back then came Riata. 2 away then was Toy Knight on the inside. Now the runs are coming. Pitts Blue improving with Hot Bray around the outside. Agent General set alight, followed by Cresta Court. A gap back in the field then Placid Flight. And last of all is Lady Kirak, about to swing the home turn. Over in the centre, Riata's got to a narrow lead from Agent General. Then came Hot Bray, Sentimental Sport, the rails they fan on the home turn. And right up along the inside is Toy Knight, right across the track. Sentimental Sport again grabs a length or two in front. Down the outside is Hot Bray, followed by further back then came Riata. And at the head of the rest, Toy Knight. But Sentimental Sport shot clear near the line. And Sentimental Sport scores by 3 on the line. Second, Hot Bray. Third, Riata. In behind them then in the field came Pitts Blue, wider out Agent General from Cresta Court. Then in behind them came Toy Knight. Further back then was Placid Flight, and Victory Mark back at the rear with Lady Kirak. Await the numbers. After race number 4 on the program. Sentimental racing this time. Fairly even dispatch, a little bit slow to go there was On a Mission, and coming away smartly a Nembo's Gift up towards the lead with Sled in the early stages, and as they settle down Sled will lead a Nembo's Gift, wider out a Yarra Prince. Just in behind the Mighty Cantrell and Set Alight on the outside is Irish Gentry. Past the judge they go with a lap to go. Irish Gentry at the 1250 metre mark takes over narrowly from in second placing Yarra Prince. Back on the inside was Sled from Mighty Cantrell. One off the fence then was a Nembo's Gift. They're followed by Houston Flash, the top weight, racing over on the outside of Lord Lemontine. 3 away then Gold Dari, followed by On a Mission. And Munnings drops out to last of all, well strung out. 900 metres to go. And Irish Gentry's taken over in front now by 2 lengths over Yarra Prince, who's second. About 3 lengths away in third placing came Sled, followed by up on the outside there Mighty Cantrell. They're followed by Lord Lemontine sneaking up along the rails. 2 lengths away a Nembo's Gift, followed by Houston Flash at the head of the rest. They're followed by On a Mission, Gold Dari, and last of all is Munnings. Along the side they come, and Irish Gentry for Robbie Kirkpatrick bowling along in front by 3 lengths. Yarra Prince is second. Around the outside Mighty Cantrell improving quickly. They're followed by Sled, Lord Lemontine up along the rails, and they've sprinted clear on the rest, headed up by Houston Flash and Gold Dari as they swing round the home turn now, and Irish Gentry will straighten up narrowly in front. Mighty Cantrell coming at it on the outside. Further back then was Lord Lemontine, hooked wider still in the straight. Irish Gentry just in front. Mighty Cantrell in the centre's getting to it. Mighty Cantrell and Irish Gentry. Mighty Cantrell and getting between runners Lord Lemontine. Mighty Cantrell pulls out plenty. Mighty Cantrell a length. Second placing Lord Lemontine just in front of Irish Gentry. They space the others, headed up by Sled. In behind the Munnings, Gold Dari, followed by Houston Flash, Yarra Prince. Further back was On a Mission, and pulling up last of all a Nembo's Gift. Wait the numbers on race number 5. This time in the Cup. Reasonably even dispatch. Race Funds Tiger Trap a little slowly to begin. Hunted up early Tinwall Gold to lead them onto the course proper. Woolamai Sat settles second. Then Stentorian over on the outside of Sun Game with Race Funds the rails. Then My Fusilier trapped out wide from Burley's Best. In behind them came Playboy's Return, followed by Show Kato Tiger Trap, and back at the rear is Kaiapoi Star. Into the straight they'll swing the first time, and the leader is Woolamai Sat over on the outside of Tinwall Gold, back on the inside. They're followed by Stentorian, My Fusilier going forward 3 wide. In the centre then was Sun Game, followed by Race Funds. They're followed by Playboy's Return, Stentorian. Back towards the rear, Show Cardo along with Burley's Best, Tiger Trap, and Kayapoi Star brings up the rear. Out of the straight with 1,200 metres to go in the Phillip Island Cup, and Tinwall Gold, the inside, is the leader. Whipping around the outside, My Fusilier up to second. They're followed by Rule My Lad in the centre. Race Funds the rails. A length and a half back then came Sun Game. They're followed by Playboy's Return, Stentorian, it's outside. About 3 away in the field then came Show Cardo from Burley's Best. In behind them Tiger Trap and Kayapoi Star back at the rear. Along the back they go in the Cup. The leader Tinwall Gold just in front of My Fusilier, who's gone up to join it. They're followed by Race Funds, Rule My Lad, it's outside. The next pair back are Sun Game racing over on the outside of Playboy's Return. Then Burley's Best followed by Stentorian commencing a run. In behind them then came Show Cardo on the rails. Length and a half away Tiger Trap, and back at the rear is Kayapoi Star. On towards the 400 metre mark they stride now, and Tinwall Gold, Race Funds has got up on the inside now to join it. Race Funds races to the lead. Tinwall Gold second, followed by Playboy's Return. They're followed by Sun Game, My Fusilier, and at the head of the rest as they swing the home turn with Show Cardo in the straight, and Race Funds has raced away. It's a length or 2 in front. Out after it now Playboy's Return. They're followed by Tinwall Gold and Sun Game. In the straight though, Race Funds kept going by Ray Douglas, and Race Funds takes out the Phillip Island Cup by a length and a half. Playboy's Return. Third placing went to Sun Game from Tinwall Gold, My Fusilier, Stentorian. In behind them Show Cardo, then Kayapoi Star, Burley's Best, Rule My Lad, and the last to pull up was Tiger Trap. Wait the numbers. Track accessories, Phillip Island Cup for 1991. Too good for them, Race Funds, Ray Douglas. All set. Ready and racing in the 7th. Down near the inside, Coralinga began okay, along with showing some pace Cameronian Girl, hunting up Innocent Bystander with River General in the early stages. A good charge for the lead out of the straight. Cameronian Girl narrowly in front of River General, who hunts up to second, Coralinga third. They're followed by a few out very wide here. Be Seen along with Aqua Bell going forward, sorting themselves out at the 1100 metre mark. And the leader is Cameronian Girl from Coralinga, River General, Aqua Bell out wider. Just in behind them then in the field there was Little Galaxy along the inside. Be Seen still trapped out wide. They're followed by moving forward. Now came Ballaniska. Further back was Innocent Bystander. A gap back in the field then Evening Game, Spirit Parade at the rear. A Keen Affair along the back. At the 550 metre mark the leader is Cameronian Girl. Coralinga getting up along the inside. They're followed by Aqua Bell. Then came Ballaniska wider on the track. Little Galaxy parked in on the rails. They're followed by further back came River General. At the head of the rest then along the inside was Evening Game. Then Be Seen starting to improve on the outside, followed by back in second last placing there as they round the home turn would have been Innocent Bystander, Spirit Parade last of all swinging the home turn. Coralinga in front, coming out after it quickly Little Galaxy on the outside. Little Galaxy raced to the lead from Coralinga. There followed by further back came Evening Game, Spirit Parade, the rails wider out. River General in the straight though. Little Galaxy is clear. Evening Game raising an effort, but Little Galaxy scores by 3 on the line. Evening Game. Oh, it's a good go for third. Coralinga along with River General out wider. In behind them then came Innocent Bystander, Spirit Parade, Be Seen wider out. They're followed by Ballaniska, who knocked up, along with Aqua Bell and Cameronian Girl. Wait the numbers on race number 7. Numbers about to come up. 7th event on the program here, the Isle of Wight Hotel Ladies Bracelet Class, the number 3,000 the journey. Ready and racing in the 8th here at Woolamai. Came away in a fair line too. Picking an early leader there. Big Rocky's driving towards the lead. Big Rocky will lead clearly on settling down now. In second placing, Chisango, Acapulco Bay up on the outside of Noble Red. Then came Mulia from Redwood Flyer. And back at the rear of the field was Universal Warrior. Onto the course proper they come. And the leader is Big Rocky by 2 lengths over Chisango second. Acapulco Bay third. Mulia out wider on the track. They're followed by in behind them came Noble Red. Length and a half back then came Redwood Flyer. Length and a half away, last of all is Universal Warrior, about to swing the home turn, and the leader is Big Rocky. Out after it, Chisango wider out on the track. They're followed by Acapulco Bay, and at the head of the rest as they straighten up was Mulia in the straight now, and over on the outside Acapulco Bay, but this one's kicked Big Rocky. Big Rocky again gets a length in front of Acapulco Bay. Chisango down the extreme outside. It's Big Rocky in front though near the line, and Big Rocky leads all the way to win a length over Acapulco Bay. 2 away, third was Chisango from Mulia, Redwood Flyer, Noble Red, and Universal Warrior was last in. Way down numbers on race number 8 on the program. Big Rocky, ridden by G. Cullen, will be the winner. Now they're set and they're racing this time. Fairly even dispatch. 2 Who's Black might have won the start there. It's hunting up in the early stages, along with nearer the inside Tastefully Ours. Settling down, Tastefully Ours the leader. Who's Black taking it on early, followed by Watch Your Scene. Then in behind them Calais, Judo Lad, and last of all is Seawall. Past the judge they go. The pace only fair as they head towards the back and towards the 1200 metre mark. Who's Black the leader. In second placing is Watch Your Scene up on the outside. Tastefully Ours third the rails. Then came Judo Lad on the outside, followed by Calais and Seawall back at the rear. 1150 metres to go in the last, and bowling towards the back. The leader is Who's Black for Jeanette Hassey. In second placing Watch Your Scene, wanting to race faster on the outside. In third placing came Tastefully Ours. Then Judo Lad, followed by Calais, and back at the rear of the field is Seawall. About 5 lengths first to last as they bowl along the back. And now Corey Mallion's taken Watch Your Scene to the lead. Watch Your Scene now by a length over Judo Lad, moving up on the outside. Third placing occupied now by Who's Black the rails. Tastefully Ours has come one off the fence, followed by Calais and Seawall back at the rear. Along the side they come in the last at the 550 metre mark. Watch Your Scene the leader. Judo Lad's within half a length on the outside. Now Satellite from the rear, Tastefully Ours. Going with it wider out came Seawall. In behind them Calais, and Who's Black now back to last of all. 3 lengths first to last as they're about to swing, and in the centre Judo Lad's grabbed a narrow lead. Out wide Tastefully Ours coming at it, and right down the extreme outside is Seawall. Who's Black getting the split. Judo Lad in front. It's coming at it now. Who's Black, and wider out Calais with a strong run. It's Calais joining in quickly on the outside. Race to the lead, and Calais wins the last. Calais beat Who's Black, Judo Lad third. In behind them came Watch Your Scene, Tastefully Ours,